everyone, so today I'm going to do the 7 deadly sins of beauty tag. I was tagged by a couple of people. First and foremost is Marnie, who tagged me before I was like back into the routine of making videos as an easy video to like ease me back into it. So thank you for tagging me, Marnie. And then I was tagged by Risa777, who is Teresa, and I've recently discovered her and absolutely adore her. And she's gorgeous, beautiful. I will put her link down below. The breathtakingly beautiful Nikki of Lip Shock, who I just love and is beyond talented. You should be watching her if you're not watching her. And I was also tagged by Jill, mother effing Striff, who I'm fangirling at the moment because I'm planning a trip to New York and she wants to hang out with me. I'm actually going to New York just to see Sleep No More, which is something that I know only because of her. And she was gonna try to come with. I don't think that that's gonna happen, but we're still gonna meet up. 50% of me is excited, the other half wants to die because I'm afraid she's gonna tell all of YouTube how boring I am. But those are the people that tagged me. Everything will be down below so you guys can go subscribe to them. Thank you for tagging me, and those are the ones that tagged me to my knowledge. If somebody else tagged me and I missed it, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The first question is greed, and it is, what is your most inexpensive beauty item? For me, what I wanted to pick is something that I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if I've ever talked about it in a video, but I definitely have worn this purple color in a video. It's the Sally Beauty Supply, like little 99-cent nail polishes. This purple color was probably the most asked about color ever that I've worn in a video. It's 812026. I don't know the name. I know a lot of people try to figure out the name, but I love it. And this one I picked up recently, and the color is Epic, and it's just a great blue, something fun to wear in the summer with like a white t-shirt and jeans. And I love these, and I cannot believe how great these are for 99 cents. And I like them because I don't think I've ever finished one single bottle of nail polish, and I just keep getting more and more. So this is perfect. Like, I don't have to feel bad about buying these. It's like a guilty little pleasure, and I probably still won't even use these up. So that's my most inexpensive beauty item. The second part of the greed question, I have the same answer for that as I do for one of the wrath questions, so I'm combining those because I'm doing the tag and I can do whatever I want. But it's definitely the Hermes perfume is the most expensive beauty item that I own, and it's also the hardest to get. Bless you. As far as most expensive, like the full-size bottle is something like $250, so I was ecstatic that I could get like the 4 sample sizes or trial size, no, travel, not trial, for $150, but I think, excluding like jewelry and stuff, this is the most that I've ever spent. I do have a Clairsonic Plus, but that was like sent to me for free, so I didn't pay for that. Although I would have paid for it, but I would have gotten the Mia, which means that it still would have been cheaper than this. I gave 2 of them away. Yeah, my most expensive, and I give 2 of them away. But it's also the hardest to get because it's part of the Hermes collection, and although like some department stores and even Sephora sells Hermes perfumes and colognes, they don't sell the Hermes collection. Like, it's exclusive to the Hermes store. Now you can buy it online. When I first discovered it years ago, there wasn't an option. Like, you had to call the store and have them deliver it. On the way to Miami last year, I remember that there was an Hermes store in Naples, and when I saw signs for Naples, like on the way to Miami, I just put it in my GPS. It was like 15 minutes off, you know, the highway. So I just went to the mall, got it, and that was a treat to myself. So definitely Hermes, Amber Narguile. Did I say Amber Narguile? Amber Narguile. But the other question in wrath is, what products do I have a love-hate relationship with? Didn't even have to think about this one. I've talked about it before. I think like in one breath I complimented it, and the next breath I completely diss it. But it's the Lush Big Shampoo. Smells like, to me, I guess the smell doesn't really bother me. Like, once it's in my hair, it actually makes my hair smell really clean. But it's emanating from this right here. It smells like household cleaner. I can't explain it. It's like really strong, but it doesn't, my hair smells good. After I wash it and rinse it out, it doesn't smell as strong. But what I like about it is that I always have a good hair day with this until I overdo it. I was saying that it becomes like, I like the good hair day that I have so much that I use it like a little too frequently. Like, I can't resist. It becomes a little bit addictive, and then it starts to dry my hair out. Anyway, so I like this. This is definitely love-hate relationship. Like, sometimes I complain about it, but guess what? I own it again. So I must not hate it that much. So question number 3 is gluttony. What are your most delicious beauty products? People have the funniest answers to this, but again, no-brainer for me. This is something that I bought just maybe like a couple weeks ago, and it's Raining Men. It's Raining Men by Lush, and it smells like honey. Oh my God, it's so intoxicating. Like, I tweeted about this. You have to try it. I got the small one because I didn't know how my skin was going to react. I mentioned to you guys in my favorites video, my last favorites video, that I had like a crazy reaction to the Ivory body soap. So I got a little one to make sure it didn't do anything funny to me, and it didn't. And I actually mix it with Dr. Bronner's peppermint scent. A lot of you guys recommended that in my favorites video, and it's perfect. Like, you don't need coffee in the morning. This is so delectable. Like, I want to eat my arms off. Like, Winnie the Pooh would eat his arms off for sure if he bathed in this. I also sent like a Lush package to my sister for Valentine's Day, and I included like a full size of this because she loves honey. Like, she gets drunk off honey the way people get drunk off alcohol. You have to at least go smell it. And it doesn't smell like artificial honey. It's not like, it smells like honey, like literally you're pouring honey all over your body. It just smells so good, so good. So by far the most delicious product that I own. Sloth is the next one, and it is, what beauty products do I neglect due to laziness? Definitely face masks. And my favorite face masks are the peel-off face masks because I feel like you get instantly brighter, better looking skin. I have a more expensive one, the Bombshell one, which is like somewhere in the $30 range, 30 something dollars. But I just as much love the ones that I used to get from Ulta. It's a one-time use. You put it on, you let it dry, you peel it off, your skin looks immaculate. And I do wish, like, your skin feels good and looks good. I just, by the time of like, I'm washing off my makeup or I'm trying to go put on my makeup because I have somewhere to go, it's like last minute. You know, I don't have time for a mask. So definitely face masks and peel off masks in particular. Okay, the next one is Pride, and it is, what beauty product gives me the most confidence? And that's easily my foundation. Like, when I put on my foundation, I feel like my skin looks good, and I could easily skip every other product, slap on maybe like mascara and lip gloss and be done. Definitely foundation. Also, foundation is what I spend the most money on. I think it's the only thing that I really do spend, like, buy high-end skincare and foundation. So that gives me the most confidence, and I guess that's, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, I spend the most on it, so definitely that. For the next one, it's Lust, and everyone said this, but it's totally unrelated to this tag, but what attributes do I find most attractive in the opposite sex? So I didn't know if it should be like personality traits or should be like physical attributes, so I just picked some for both. As far as physical, it would definitely say eyes. I've always had a thing for eyes ever since I can remember, and I don't have like a preference for a certain color eyes, although when I was younger, like, I thought a guy with like green eyes and brown hair was like it, like the end all be all of attractiveness. But as I've gotten older, I think I actually prefer brown eyes. All that taken into consideration, I don't really care. I'm not like a looks person. Like, I don't have to date a supermodel. That to me is not at the top of the list. Like, yes, I have to be physically attracted to him, but I don't like I wouldn't date somebody who like looked good but sucked at all the other things that I require. As far as like personality traits, there's all the obvious, like intelligence and humor and loyalty and courage and everything that any woman with half a brain would list as attractive. But for me, like, I have things that are pet peeves of mine. Like, one huge pet peeve of mine, and this is not gonna make some people happy, but I hate when people like write like shorthand, like, or what's acceptable as shorthand in these days. Like, if a guy ever texted me and said like, "Nur, I can has date with you," I would be like, never. Like, I probably would never text him back or text him back and tell him to get a dictionary. I want somebody who can like write in complete sentences. I don't like when people like use the letter U for the word you, or I don't know, I just don't like shorthand. And that includes for text. Like, when I text, like, I capitalize the first letter, I use punctuation marks, I write out the word. I don't, like, to me, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's not that much extra effort to do it. And I know, like, so many people are gonna disagree with me, but that's just my thing. And for me, you know, besides the whole other list of things that I require, a guy wins me over like that if he, like, is, you know, if you're chatting with me, or like you send me a message or an email, or you're texting me and you're writing complete sentences, like, I wanna marry you on the spot. Yeah. The last question is envy, and it is, what products would I most like to receive as a gift? And this was also like an easy answer for me. Most people don't really buy me makeup because they know how fickle I am, but I think it's ridiculous to expect somebody to like match your foundation color, or to pick like a flattering shade of like lip gloss or lipstick. Even blush can be a little bit tricky. I think eyeshadow is foolproof. When I want to buy like my friends makeup something, and if I don't like, if I've never been shopping with them and I couldn't pinpoint something for them, which most of them I can, I just buy them eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is versatile. You can do whatever you want with it. It's hard to go wrong, especially if you're picking up like a palette, even if it's like a small like Wet n Wild palette. Something is bound to work. And I don't know, it's easy to buy for other people that love makeup. But that's it. Casey is driving me absolutely crazy. So this should have been like, should have taken me like 10 minutes to record, and I think I've been sitting here for 45 minutes. But anyway, I don't know that there's anybody left who hasn't done this video, but I would love to hear your responses. You can do a video response, or you can write your answers down below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.